Hi, this is your AI host, John. The media love to pit them against each other. Two unstoppable forces colliding in the 1950s, battling for the very soul of rock and roll. But behind the fierce chart battles and the screaming headlines was a secret brotherhood the public rarely saw. The year is 1956, Memphis, Tennessee. Inside the legendary smoke-filled walls of Sam Phillips' son's studio, a 21-year-old Elvis Presley crosses paths with the Georgia tornado himself, Little Richard. On paper, they were direct competitors fighting for the same crown. The industry wanted a rivalry. Instead, they found instant, unspoken respect. In the racially segregated music business of the 50s, tension was the standard expectation. But inside that recording studio, the outside world faded away. They weren't rivals trying to outdo one another. They were two kids who suddenly realized they spoke the same musical language. As the years turned into decades, their paths constantly intersected. Away from the flashing cameras, deep in the backstage dressing rooms of Las Vegas and Hollywood, they found a rare sanctuary. They didn't have to be the king or the architect. They traded stories, shared the incredibly lonely burden of absolute superstardom, and quietly cheered each other on. Whenever Elvis performed and knew Richard was in the building, the mutual admiration was electric. They protected each other in an industry designed to tear artists apart. But the true depth of their bond wasn't fully understood by the world until the music suddenly stopped. In August 1977, when the world lost Elvis, the media focused on the tragedy of a fallen idol. But for Little Richard, the heartbreak was intimately personal. Years later, stripping away the myth to talk about the man, Richard didn't speak of chart records or sold-out arenas. With undeniable emotion in his voice, he spoke of a lost brother. "I love him. That's my buddy, my baby," Richard confessed. "It was a very great loss for the music world. Elvis is one of the greatest performers who ever lived in this world. He was electrifying." He completely refused to entertain the old, tired arguments of who paved the way for whom. For Richard, there was only pure love. "You can't say nothing," Richard declared, summarizing his friend's legacy. "He's just beautiful. I love Elvis." Today, we remember them as untouchable legends set in stone. But the truth is much warmer. Rock and roll wasn't just built on raw talent and rebellion. It was built on the quiet, enduring friendship between worlds together. If you enjoyed this untold story, please hit the like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more music history.